This is DeeJay STeeVee, and today we're going to be reacting to TEDDY AFRO'S SHEMENDEFER, and this is my dad, Derek.
DeeJay STeeVee, I'm so excited. We're so excited. TEDDY AFRO. Wow, we have many of our viewers are from East Africa, most notably in Ethiopia, and DeeJay STeeVee thanks you. We thank you, Bata Mamasa Ganalo, for your ongoing loyalty and support. DeeJay STeeVee, you wouldn't be up to close to 1,070 subscribers if it wasn't for your loyal and very supportive Ethiopian followers. So, thank you, yeah?
Yeah.
Batam?
Masaganalo.
Masaganalo. SHEMENDEFER. TEDDY AFRO, right? Yeah, and why is this brought to our attention? Well, we're recording this video on June 3rd, 2023, and it was within the week that up to 19 mosques throughout Ethiopia were destroyed.
Yeah.
Demolished in Addis Ababa, the capital city, right? And also churches are being destroyed and demolished in that, and houses, and families are being separated, and people are being incarcerated, and journalists are being incarcerated in that. So
what does that mean?
Incarcerated means put in jail, right? So that people are speaking out. There are some protests. And, we lived in Addis Ababa for 8 years, from 2007 to 2015. And this is not the Addis Ababa that we remember, right?
Why?
That we remember. And because many people died, right? That this isn't what we remembered. It was for years, and your mother growing up in Ethiopia, that Muslims and Christians have lived in harmony. So this song is about peace among different religious and ethnic groups.
It was good when we lived there.
It was good when we lived there, and we have family and friends still living there, and it's just sad. But SHEMENDEFER by TEDDY AFRO. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Viewers, looking up at the screen. Viewers, are you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. And we just saw some of the monuments and churches and so on. So let's continue. SHEMENDEFER, TEDDY AFRO. We just see the mosque there, right? Now, this is through translation. As Azan, the mosque chanting is heralding daybreak. So, in the morning, what time did we hear people, most notably Muslims, praying? 5 o'clock, right? Heralding daybreak. I'm heading for the station, the early train to take. By chance, she came to Harar, predominantly a Muslim city, right? A rare guest from Shagar, and back to a distant land, she took my heart with her, right? So here is a Christian man falling in love with a Muslim woman, right? And this is what the song is about. Almost like a Romeo and Juliet, where people are trying to separate them. We know in Ireland, Protestants and Catholics and other parts of the world, but Ethiopia has always been, you know, that country where Muslims and Christians get along, but not now. But still they do. Still they do. And they are unifying through all of this strife, this religious and ethnic strife. Let's get back to SHEMENDEFER. Do you hear how beautiful Teddy Afro's voice is?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, they talk about angelic voices, right? Like Karen Carpenter. Who else? Angelic voice. John Farnham. They've talked to the Australian. Teddy Afro. My goodness. He can sing anything. Really. Really, really, really. What do we notice? There's rural Ethiopia, right? People with cattle and that, and then there's the urban in Addis Ababa. So, Christian man yearning to be with a Muslim woman. They have had to be separated. We believe she took the train. And yet, do you forget the age-old haven our Ethiopia has been, where Muslims and Christians have long lived in love as kin, right? And we had and still have very close friends who are Muslim. My house is ample for us both. So, Christian will take in the Muslim, Muslim person will take in the Christian. Boundless love will be our oath. Boundless, endless love, right? A multitude of love. You firm in your faith and I in mine. You have your faith in the Quran. I have my faith in the Bible. But together we are friends, right?
Yeah.
Right? We'll share my humble home, unconfined, SHEMENDEFER. We see the iconic and the great photographs of, what animal is that? The laughing
Hyena.
The hyena, right? And we saw hyenas. Where did we see hyenas? What lodges?
In Ethiopia?
Yeah, do you remember?
No.
It was, what was the lodge? In Waliso, there was a lodge there. The Nagash Lodge, right? I saw some at Aragash Lodge, right? Yurga Alam, there was some hyenas in that as well. The Creator crafted you with such beauty untold. So I'm sure the gentleman is saying that the Creator creates beautiful Muslim people and beautiful Christian. Not without fear of Allah to slay beholders cold. Can you not understand when one loves you so? So he loves her. Your answer to my love, neither yes nor no, Oh, yours is beauty, a love extraordinary. Oh, mercy, heavens, oh, hear me. This guy really loves this woman.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's get back to Shemen-defer. And I remember, or we remember, Eid celebrations of Fasika, people in Addis Ababa and throughout Ethiopia living as one in harmony, right?
Right.
Lyrics are powerful. Viewers, if you like, it was a Teddy Afro. Who wrote the lyrics of this song? It's just amazing. My love for you should not the Lord displease. Our Creator is not going to displease my love as a Christian for you as a Muslim. In Shagar, Addis Ababa, your own hometown indeed. Does Raguel Church not face Anwar Masjid? Right? Does not the church face the mosque?
Right.
We could walk down one street in Addis Ababa. Where did we live? What area?
Tora Hailuch.
Tora Hailuch. We're by the mosque, and then just down the road is the church, right?
Right.
Though parted by a mere mortal fence. It's just fences that separate the mosque and the church. In concert to the skies, their prayers rise, and hence they are both Muslim and Christian praying underneath the same sky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eating underneath the same sky. Sleeping underneath the same sky. Right?
Right.
Wow. Great lyrics. So we're going to keep it. I remember when we went to, what was it, the Bilan Lodge, and seeing what looks like that type of road up to the Bilan Lodge. And that's up by, I think, Awash, right?
Right.
Do you remember the places to get up to Awash? Do you remember from Addis Ababa?
I don't get enough about the theft.
Okay, can you go a little slower?
Alati Akituk Amtavate Mojo Adama and then Bilan.
Serious?
Yeah.
Aramaki?
Yeah.
Wow. Batam Gobis. All right. Now, Shemendefer, right, is an Amharic term that, do you know what it means?
What does it mean?
It means one who transcends religious and ethnic boundaries. That goes beyond. One who goes beyond ethnic and religious boundaries, right? It doesn't really matter. I respect your ethnic boundaries and your religious boundaries, and you respect mine, right?
Yeah.
Right? And really, the song encourages people to overcome the divisions that have caused the conflict and strife in the country, right? And the song, the lyrics, as you heard us talk about, it references Islamic and Christian beliefs, urging people, Ethiopians, and really people all over the world, because we're focusing here on Ethiopia, but we know that this ethnic and religious strife happens in other countries as well.
All over the world.
All over the world, unfortunately. It urges people to respect and appreciate each other's faiths.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we speak in English, but we always end off ant ulet so 1, 2, 3 ant ulet sos tamasaganalo, right? We respect. And hearing this song, don't you miss Ethiopia?
Yeah.
Don't you wish you were there?
Yeah.
Maybe one day soon, right?
Yeah, and why things are not the same now in Ethiopia?
Well, the people are dying, right?
About 10 years ago?
Well, 10 years ago, I mean, it wasn't as bad as it is now. It's getting really bad, and with inflation, with the price of food and crops, and there's often problems with drought, not enough rain, and people are flocking from the rural areas to Addis Ababa, main city. It gets crowded, and with the crowd becomes, there are problems.
Yeah, but are they not going to demolish people's houses here?
Well, Canada is a different country. We hope it doesn't come to that. But
we hope they don't do it here in Canada.
No, we hope we don't. But for our family and friends in Ethiopia and people throughout Ethiopia, we wish you well. We honor you by reacting to SHEMENDEFER by TEDDY AFRO.
We hope here in Canada our house won't get demolished.
We hope that, but we are focusing here on Ethiopia, right?
Right.
Right, yes, right. So we hope that all is well, and we thank you for taking the time to be with us and reacting to this great song by TEDDY AFRO.
Yeah.
So viewers, we're glad to be back focusing on TEDDY AFRO. If you have further information about SHEMENDEFER, please let us know in the comment section. Please check out the description section, because we often attach a video and we acknowledge the producers and writers of the songs that we react to.
Okay.
All right. So, 1, 2, 3. Ant ulet sos amasaganalo.